It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Now, don't go away, because next on CBS Radio's Comedy Time are those two zany characters of many characters, Bob and Ray.
And now, from coast to coast, Bob Elliott and Ray Goulding present the CBS Radio Network.
You see my hat?
Bob, I haven't seen you wear a hat in weeks.
Years you haven't.
Is it really years?
Yeah,
I've shown you I have a very poor judgment of time there. I've often been concerned about that.
Well, the last hat I bought was, I think, in Denver, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you were there, too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a long
last time I wore it.
Why? Why are you afraid to wear your cowboy hat here in New York?
I don't know. I'm not really afraid to, but I just...
Chicken, buddy?
No, but I haven't thought of a good answer for when people would
say you're from
why.
Texas.
Yeah.
Well, they might think you're visiting from Texas, so I can always spot a person.
I said Boston. It looks pretty silly, you know.
Well, Bob, we can't go on this way.
I know it.
I mean, not for 15 minutes at any rate, because we have too many important things to do. The first of which is to move along to Albany, New York, where Smelly Dave is to make his appearance there to help WROW up there.
And Mr. George Perkins is the program director, an old friend of ours, and it's going to be good to hear from him again. But to bring you all of the color and the background and the goings-on in Albany, let's call in our whale reporter, Arthur Schrank. Come in, Arthur.
Hello, everybody. This is Arthur Schrank speaking from Albany, New York. Smelly Dave is this day placed in front of the state capitol here at Albany, and George M. Perkins, who is the program director here at WROW, will in just a few moments open up the curtains so that all the people standing here can see Dave. I would like to mention... Hi, everybody, Arthur Schrank. I would like to mention that a good deal of the representatives and state senators from New York State are here in the audience and are all excited.
Excuse me just a minute, Frank.
Yes, Mr. Perkins.
I'm manager, not program director.
Congratulations.
Straighten that out, please.
Congratulations, buddy. Well, anyway, just to get a raise too, or just the title on the door?
Let's go ahead with you.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, hi, everybody, Arthur Schrank. The senators and the representatives of the state are here in great numbers to help Mr. Perkins and WROW here in Albany with this big Bob and Ray promotion. The next voice you hear will be that of George Perkins.
Thank you, Mr. Frank. And ladies and gentlemen, guests, friends of WROW, again, it is my turn to have the honor of presenting you with Dave. Dave was brought here to Albany last night on his flat car.
Hey, Mushmouth, get closer to the mic, will you?
Was brought here to Albany on a flat car. The bunting which you see covering him now will shortly be pulled away, and you will be able to express your appreciation for Dave's visit here by your applause or cheers. Now I think everything is ready for Albany's look at Bob and Ray's dead whale, Smelly Dave. What happened?
Papa Frank here. There's no Dave.
What happened with that, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave has been stolen.
How could he have
There's
disappeared
just
like that?
ice here, and we're not.
Having
The
all of these
police are
people
arriving
come down
on the
to
scene
look at a
now.
big flat car full of ice.
Somebody has stolen Smelly Dave.
He looked pretty
I
ridiculous.
return you to Bob and Ray.
What do you know about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Wowee.
Well, that's a terrible spot for George to be in, much less Arthur
Do
Frank.
we have Dave insured?
I don't think so.
Oh, who slipped up there?
I don't know.
Wilbur Conley?
Young squirt who works for us. Did you slip up, Wilbur?
No, I didn't know I was supposed to.
No, I guess it wasn't his job, really. We'll have to check into that, but he can't be very far.
Well, let's leave it this way. Certainly you'll be able to spot Dave or get wind of him somewhere. If you do, I wish you'd notify Bob and Ray here at our office in New York. If you...
Well, they can just write CDS 485 Madison Avenue.
and just say that the whale is wherever it is.
And we'll get somebody up there right away to get him back on the flat car. I'm sorry that this had to happen today, the day before the picnic. I guess that means Dave won't make the picnic
No,
either.
indeed not.
Unless he's left for it.
Sorry.
And now, chocolate cookies with white stuff in between them brings you another episode of Lawrence Fechtenberger, Interstellar Officer Candidate.
In our last episode, Lawrence Fechtenberger and his sneering companion Mug Mellish had landed on the planet Polaris and were watching the little people train on the marching ground. Just as they were about to pick up one of the little people, they began to attack Mug and Lawrence. Quickly they were taken to the local jail where we see them now.
Now listen, Mellish. We're in trouble.
You got a plan to get us out of it, Fechtenberger?
You're only making things worse by sneering at these little people on Polaris.
Yeah, but they can't be more than a foot tall.
I know, but there are thousands of them and only 2 of us. So please, for once in your life, use some good judgment and don't insult these people.
Well, it's kind of hard not to, Fechtenberger, but I'll admit we're in a tough spot.
Look, the most important thing for us to do now is to return to our ship if possible and to get back to our planet Earth.
Yeah, I suppose that's the way we should do it.
Remember, I'm the commander of this expedition. You'll take orders from me, Mellish.
You never let me forget it, Fechtenberger.
Don't.
Just because you paid attention in class.
That's right.
A lot of good that attention gives you.
Well, right
we are
now, it's helping me right now, Mellish. If you'd let me, just me, talk to these people, I think I could make them understand.
Wait.
What? Oh, here they come.
Who's coming down the hall? They always go with that music.
Don't say anything. If anything, look as though you enjoy the music.
How can you enjoy music like that?
Wonderful, wonderful. I certainly enjoy this music. Stop it, Mellish. You're going to get us in trouble by swearing. Wonderful, wonderful.
Well, that's what they call rock and roll here on Polaris.
You're going to get us into trouble, Mellish. I wish we had nice music like that back on Earth.
Oh, Fleckenberger, come on.
Quiet. Watch it, Mellish.
A couple of them are coming over this way.
Now, pay attention. Don't say anything to them. Let them do all the speaking.
These are the two I told you about, Osric. The Red Sox trademark. That one on the right, the surly one, is the one who's been saying nasty things about us. We are people's people here on Polaris. We do not like troublemakers. You can say that again, Osric. I think these Earth people should be made an example of. That's a good idea. What do you suggest? That we shoot them from Polaris into space so as to miss Earth by 1 mile. Yippee! May I do it now? Hot dog!
Well, Lawrence and Muggs seem still to be in grave trouble. The little people of Polaris decide to shoot them toward Earth so that they will miss by 1 mile. Be sure and join us for our next episode when we'll hear Lawrence Fechtenberger say,
I think they're going to fire us from this planet into space for eternity, Mellish.
That's in the next episode of Lawrence Fechtenberger, Interstellar Officer Candidate. And right here, we'd like to give you a reminder, offer a reminder of a very unusual book club.
Well, what's most unusual about it? Do you have any idea?
Well, you pack up your books and mail them off.
Oh, I get it, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's our government's Books from America program designed to help readers throughout the free world get better acquainted with America and Americans.
And to combat communist propaganda. Take a look at your bookshelves. If you've got any American literary classics, modern histories, or geographies,
send them to Books from America, Box 1960, Washington 13, D.C.
And you can send your checkbook, too, if you'd like.
Well, I don't think that's necessary, but we'll repeat the address. Books from America, Box 1960, Washington 13, D.C. Hello, small animal owners. This is your pet expert, Leslie Hoover, and we're set up here at the new location of Leslie Christie's Pet Shop, the Bark and Wing. Hello, Leslie.
Oh, it's you, Leslie Hoover. It's nice of you to take time out to visit me. I guess producing a television show like Dinner at Leslie's eats up a lot of your time.
I just stopped by to congratulate you on the opening of your new store over here on Maynard Street, right in the heart of the factory district. Is business as brisk as you expected it to be, Leslie?
Well, our business is good over here on Maynard Street, but we attract a different kind of buyer.
How so, Leslie?
Well, Leslie, there's a carbon factory down the street, and the workers come in here looking for bargains, I guess.
And we know that a pet can't be purchased in a hard-headed manner. A pet owner must function on heart alone. Right, Leslie?
Well, Leslie, that's easy to say. Now, one of the carbon people came by earlier and asked for some bargain animals.
And we also know there are no bargain animals, don't we, Leslie?
Well, don't count on that. I sold him a parakeet with laryngitis for about 20% off the regular price.
Seems a shame you had to let the bird go, Leslie.
Well, I don't know about that, Leslie. The bird was becoming sullen, and he was upsetting Leslie, my helper.
Well, I'm glad to hear you've retained the services of your helper, Leslie. Leslie, is he at the back of the store as usual?
I'll find out. Leslie? Leslie Cooper, are you back there?
Yes, Leslie. Is there someone else front?
Yes. Leslie Hoover's here. Stopped by to congratulate us on moving to the factory district.
Oh, well, say hello for me. I'm busy back here isolating a goldfish in one of the tanks, Leslie.
What seems to be the trouble with him, Leslie?
Well, nothing to worry about. Nothing radically wrong with him. He just can't seem to get the hang of swimming as fast as the others.
Well, maybe you'd better bring him up front where we can display him. He should sell very quickly in this neighborhood.
All right, I'll bring him out in a minute. Which tank do you want him transferred to?
Well, use your own judgment on that, Leslie. But it's almost lunch hour, and the carbon people should be in here shortly, so hurry.
Perhaps I should come around later when you're less busy, Leslie.
Well, that's all right, Leslie. All I have to do is unpack some tadpoles, and they're no trouble
Well,
at all.
they can be, Leslie, if they haven't eaten in a while. You have to be careful about that. The question once arose on my show, dinner at Leslie.
Well, I send them through a chute so they can't get at me.
Leslie!
What is it, Leslie?
I think I damaged one of the other goldfish with this net. What do you want me to do, Leslie?
Well, which goldfish would you say is worse off? Bad swimmer or the one you just damaged?
Hard to say. I wouldn't even want to guess.
Well, use your own judgment again, Leslie, and bring out whichever goldfish you believe is in worse shape.
All right, Leslie. I'll use my own...
You'll have to forgive me, Leslie. This is our busy period now.
Nonsense, Leslie, and thank you for letting me visit your pet shop in the heart of the factory district. Well, tomorrow is the big picnic, don't forget.
I was going to say, just time enough to remind everybody that we'll have the big broadcast from Pine Grove, the Bob and Ray Employees Picnic tomorrow. And until then, this is Ray Goulding reminding you all to write if you get work.
Bob Elliott reminding you to hang by your thumb.
Stay tuned to where you always hear the very best and latest news, the CBS Radio Network. The CBS Radio Network.
It is Ryan here, and I have a question for you. What do you do when you win? Like, are you a fist pumper, a woohooer, a hand clapper, a high fiver? If you want to hone in on those winning moves, check out Chumba Casino. Choose from hundreds of social casino-style games for your chance to redeem serious cash prizes. There are new game releases weekly, plus free daily bonuses. So don't wait. Start having the most fun ever at ChumbaCasino.com.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
Kroger Delivery has one mission: to deliver the freshest food right to your door. That's why our drivers are pros. Our trucks are refrigerated. And when it comes to low prices, we always deliver. With $20 off your first order of $75 or more, there's no better time to get in on the action. Mission accomplished. Restrictions apply. See site for details.